Hello, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time. I'm going to unbox. I just opened this a second ago. My this is August. I have to keep track. August 2021. Let's Make Art watercolor subscription box, because they send it to you by the end of the month so that you are ready to start. As a subscriber, you have access to all the videos on their website right away, like at the beginning of the month. And then on YouTube, they'll release them weekly. They used to release them weekly on YouTube, but they just switched over, I think, a couple months ago. For subscribers, they're on the website right away now, all at once, which makes sense. That should be a subscriber feature. So that's good. So this is August. I'm going to need to edit the thumbnail I made because I think it says July on the one I had. So it will be correct when you see it. So normally this says welcome to and then the month. So it might say like August, but it looks like it says Tropical Magic. So we will find out. So we've got tropical trees, macaw, parrot, pink hibiscus, and a creative challenge. Ooh, okay. So you can pause to read through all of that if you would like to, but I won't read through every single paragraph. This is the good stuff, and it always says it's paint on the watercolor ones. Ooh, we've got some bright colors. I like that. So we've got azure blue. I don't know if I have an azure blue yet. In getting these, I'm going to end up with a collection of these at some point. I also ordered, they had a sale, and I ordered what turned out to be bigger bottles of the same paint in like colors I didn't already have from a couple boxes worth, because I haven't been doing this too long, maybe 4 boxes now, including this one. The paint that I purchased on the sale that came, some of the tips were actually clogged, and so I emailed them. They recommended soaking them in warm water, and I haven't done that yet just because I'm lazy. We have azure blue, we've got pink. This is very bright. I like that. That's like opera pink. Lemon yellow, which I might have purchased a bigger thing of. Magenta, and then leaf green, which I think I did purchase in the bigger one. So the ones that you get in the box are going to be, you know, fresher and newer and haven't been sitting around, so these shouldn't be clogged at all. The only thing about these is that they are, I believe, I heard someone say, and I also experienced it, they are liquid watercolor, which is what it says there. It's like a concentrated liquid that you add water to, but they are dye-based, I believe, so they can stain your fingers, which is one of the things I like about watercolor is that you can wash it right off. It's not like oil paint or acrylic or anything like that. So when I learned that there were such things as like a dye-based watercolor, and I was staining my fingers and I was like, what is happening? That's when I found out that some of these are like that. There's watercolor ink as well, liquid watercolor, things like that. So just be aware. And then this comes out. I will set that aside. I usually get rid of that piece and then I keep the box, because I just end up storing everything in here. So this is the really fun part. It comes with a pre-stamped, pre-addressed, so you only have to write a little note and do your project on the back. So each box comes with a story, so I will hold that if you want to pause and read on that. And then you can it's addressed, you can write a note. This is also where the graphite paper for tracing any of the projects is stored. Just because it can get kind of messy, we're going to mess up that sticker, sorry. So in between the card that explains and the watercolor card is your graphite paper, and that's folded. So that opens up into a big piece of graphite paper, which the very first box I got came with one, and I'm still using it. So you can use graphite paper over and over and over until your lines are too light, which is sometimes the goal, honestly. So you could probably use one piece of paper forever. But they send you one whenever it requires it. And then this is the back set of that watercolor postcard. So you can recreate one of the projects from here on here. You can do whatever you want and send it on to there so that Bentley can get his postcards, which is super cute. So I'm going to put this back in here so I don't lose it. I'll set that aside. And a while ago, I don't know how long ago, but it was before I started subscribing, they started including like a gift. So like an extra piece. Last month it was I think I have it here. It was this drawing gum masking fluid marker, which is really fun. And I actually made something really cool with it. I'm going to show you. And you do usually end up using that gift in the projects, like the masking fluid pen. I have a feeling whatever this is, we probably won't be. But I taped down some paper and I just used that pen and kind of just drew whatever, and then painted washes over it and like let some darker, more dense color pool. It was all one color, just more pigment, and then let it dry, and then I rubbed up. It was very easy, so I very much recommend whatever this is. Pébéo, however you want to say that. Drawing gum magic masking marker. I'll try and find this item somewhere and I'll link it down below because I think it's awesome. But that was last month. This one is a bag. A canvas tote bag. Be a seeker of everyday magic. So it's super cute. It's got handles. So I don't think it's anything to do with the projects, but that's fine. This is really cute. So grocery bag, artist to go bag if you want to go paint outside somewhere. That's pretty cute. So I'm going to set that aside and then we will look at these. So I'm going to put these things aside. Oops. Well, that didn't work, did it? Hopefully I didn't bump you too bad. Okay. So you get 4 projects to do. Sounds like the 4th one might be interesting. It said something about a challenge. And then you get 2 pieces of watercolor paper per project. So you get a total of 8. So you can have like a practice one, or if you want to make 2, you can make 2. So this first one is tropical trees. And basically, so they have what it should end up looking like. Super cute. I'm excited for that one. And then the step-by-step, obviously they'll go over it in the video, and they let you know which colors. So this one uses 4 of them. I believe we got 5. Hi. Hi. Can I look at my paint? Yeah, we got 5. There's a green in there too. So out of those 5, you'll be using 4 of them. Hey. Okay. And yeah. And then, so they do have, basically the reason you don't get paint brushes every month is because you don't need paintbrushes every month. You really only need a 6 and a 2. And during the sale, I actually did order the bundle that has their 6 and their 2 round. So I actually have the Let's Make Art brushes. Hopefully that focuses. I don't know what the focus is doing here. Here we go. The 6 and the 2, and the butcher palette, like it's metal, but it's coated in like white, basically, that they use in the videos. And so I have that. I actually don't know where I put it, so I can't show it to you right now. But this one also says a 1-inch wash as well. So I have a feeling that it's going to be something like, obviously this is a bad example. this would be like a wash brush. I need to fix my focusing. Hang on. Hopefully that works. Like this, but wider, so that you can do a wash over the whole area of water. I'm assuming that's the point, is to get the whole area wet. So it's just a little bit easier with something bigger than a number 6 round. So having a brush like that for something like that is helpful. I also really like, I'm going to show you if I can get it out. At some point I bought a Princeton Neptune 8, but this has to be something other than just an 8. It's obviously not an 8 round, it's an 8 fluffy mop. I don't know. Something like this would also be able to cover a big area like that. So whatever you prefer for a wash brush, you can use a spray bottle to cover the whole page. However you want to get the page wet is fine. So there's that one. And then, ooh, this is cute. Macaw Parrot. Also, there is an outline. That's where the graphite paper comes in. So you've got your steps. It uses 4 of the colors, and he should turn out like that. That's super cute. And so this is your outline. So in a video she had mentioned she started using this like lighter hash marks to show just where she's using darker colors. So you see how it's darker here, and then this darker orange here are those. The darker orange under here are these ones. And then these dashed lines to show like a lighter inside, if that makes sense. Hopefully you can see that. And then, or a darker, just like a separation between dark and light, basically. So here is going to be darker green. Hopefully that makes sense. So when you see their outlines, which the outline library is on their website, I'm pretty sure it's open for anybody. You don't have to be a subscriber to a box or anything like that. They have all of these outlines there. You can just print. And then you have your paper. So one of the pieces of paper, and then you put your graphite sheet, shiny side, dark side down, and then to put him on top, tape it down somehow so that it doesn't move, and then do your whole outline just with a normal pencil. And then if it's too dark, you can always use your eraser, preferably a kneaded eraser. It's easier on the paper to lift that up lighter so that when you paint, those pencil lines don't show through. But it's fine if they do. They honestly don't look that bad. I've done that on paintings. Sorry, I wiggled you. Where I had pencil lines showing and it was fine. I'm going to try and put this paper back. So that is the Macaw Parrot. He's pretty cute. Okay, and then the next one is a pink hibiscus, and it uses all 5 colors. There's almost always one project that's going to use all of them. Very pretty. I'm excited for this one. It's gorgeous. So should end up looking like that. This should be interesting. These look a little more abstract, so that will be easier for me. I'm not really good at leaves, and so I appreciate that. Also an outline for that one with your graphite paper. Creative challenge. Create your own tropical themed painting. You must use at least one of these techniques to complete your project. Cool. So color transitions, lifting basically, so putting down color and then just using an empty brush to lift some of that color, splatters, and adjusting value by hue, wet on dry layering. I think I may go for that challenge if I ever get to the challenge. I need to get to the projects first. But that I think is my favorite type. I also like splattering all my paintings, so we'll see. I had done a pig. I think I got the outline from them, now that I think about it. And he's over here. And I splattered him, and I just love how it looks. I don't know why. So I do like splattering things. But I believe the pig outline is from their outline library. But yeah, he was really fun to do. Yeah, so I will maybe put these back in the plastic and put them back in their box. But yeah, that is the August box, and I will link their website down below in case you're interested. I think I have a link if you want to sign up for it. I think you save $5. When you subscribe, you save 15% each time, regardless, off of the one-off price, if you were to just buy a month by itself. So by subscribing, you get 15% off, but you get an additional 5 with my link, I think. So I'll put my link down below, and then you can just browse their website through that if you want. But if you use that one, you'll get $5 off if you sign up. And then, yeah, that's about it. I will try and find this and link that down below because that was really fun to use. And if you have any questions at all for me, feel free to let me know in the comments and I will answer them if YouTube tells me that you commented. That's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.